I think I'm live. Believe I'm live. Give me uno momento, por favor, for people who are in the stream. Just post on my Discord. I don't think I was even in yet, but for those watching the recording, just so you guys know that I don't know. I'm just talking, so that way you guys are hearing me, hopefully. Although the screen's not showing. That's why is the screen not showing? Excuse me. Oh, am I just now live? Huh. That's that's weird. I'm not sure what happened there. What's up, Jamie? What's up, Junior? What's up, Dead Duck? And Fantasy, what's up? Give you guys some night vision so you can enjoy the stream a little bit better. So since last time, I actually did a little bit of stuff off stream. I don't think I've streamed this in a couple of days, but I actually did do a decent amount of stuff. Right now we have the first two relics added to the game. So we'll go ahead and venture real quick. So the first of these, we might. So the first of these is the Legion. It's reworked. It's the Bulwark, yeah, Shield Relic. So this does two things. The primary of which is that while you hold this, as long as your offhand is empty, you're gonna get a shield in your offhands. So you can basically kind of be walking around, and boom, you need to block something, you block it. So it's kind of like it's a little bit of a balance compared to the normal shield because you can't use your weapon, you can't really use your wand. You know, you do have to swap. So that's kind of on purpose. It's meant to make you have to dedicate a little bit more to defense if that's what you want to do. What are you guys making? No, the stream literally just started. Like, this is the start of stream. So, the first thing it does, like I said, is give you a shield in your offhand that you can use. The second thing it does is that if you are near a defensive aura, like this, you can actually sneak and pick up the defensive aura to move it, and it will extend the duration of the defensive aura. But one thing you'll notice is that the cooldown of the defensive aura is paused until, like, as long as the relic's there. So let me switch off growth because it's easier to see I'm not growth. So I'm just gonna let my cooldown pop up. So if I basically plop down my defensive aura, now I can carry it around with me at all times. So this way you can kind of be like a beacon of resistance to your team. But you'll notice, like I said, it lasts significantly longer, but at the same time, my cooldown isn't charging at all, which makes it kind of like a balance. You kind of like you get to kind of become a beacon of defense for your whole team for a brief period of time. Is kind of the idea with this. So that's that relic. What am I doing? I'm working on my realm, my World of Chaos realm. Yeah, see? Welcome to World of Chaos Beta. Yeah. Okay, so the other thing that I added is the Arcane Blast Relic. So this is a pretty simple thing. This is meant to be like more or less an alternative spell. Basically, you have, I don't have the text for these yet. I gotta do that later. But basically you have this, which if I'm holding this and I punch, you'll see I have 26 mana right now. It costs 5 mana, and it shoots a little explosive, slow-moving explosive blast. So it's kind of meant to be, like, more or less an alternative spell. It's pretty cheap, but it doesn't do a ton of damage. I might actually have to buff the damage a bit, because I'm not sure how much it does. Let's see, is it 2-shot kill on a husk? Okay, it's a 2-shot. I might keep that, because it is splash damage. You can play the beta now, actually. The beta is free for anyone to play, as long as you're in the Discord. So as you can see, it does do consistent blast damage. I might have to buff the damage a bit, because it does seem a bit weak. Yeah, gonna have to buff the damage. I don't know why the textures have their health at the bottom of their feet though. That's weird. Okay, let's just go back here. It's hitting the block, which is why it's being weird. So as you can see, it's a pretty consistent splash damage. Discord is like an app. It's like basically a chat app for gamers, basically, I guess you would say. Do a waterbending video maybe at some point. I just did firebending my last stream. I have that video edited, nearly completed edited, and then that will be out sort of soon. But yeah, so that's the first one with the Arcane Blast and the Bulwark Shield Relic. Now these are different than artifacts. These are relics, and the difference is a lot of command blocks. Yeah, a lot. The difference between these two and an artifact is the artifacts are passive abilities. So if I have the artifact of Permafrost, it's not going to do anything unless it's in this slot or this slot or this slot. So I can have any 3 artifacts I want, but they basically have to be in one of these first 3 slots. And they're going to work passively no matter what. You can kind of read what they do, and they just work passively. Whereas these only work if they are in the final slot of my hotbar and they have some kind of active ability. So you can see this works, but this won't. I'm not getting the shield. And like if I do this, it's not going to pick it up. It only works if it's in the final slot of my hotbar. So you can only have 1 active relic at a time. That's kind of how I'm trying to balance it, if that makes sense. Will you add earthbending on Minecraft like the old video you made? It's not old video, it's like 2 weeks old. And it's already on Minecraft. Do you mean to this realm? In which case, no, I'm not, because I already have a very detailed class system that doesn't need earthbending. Oh, I am on growth. Wait, what? I thought I changed. Did I not change class? I'm so confused. Excuse me. What? Oh. Hold on a sec. It signed me out, which means some stuff that only works for my name. How do I pause this? I can just do this. No, yeah, actually. I know there's a way to pause stream. I'm just gonna figure it out because I gotta sign in. What if I gotta do this? Maybe I'll just do this. There we go. Why is it not letting me sign in? I gotta restart Minecraft. Well, no, because I want it to work for me. It's just only me. It's just for some reason it signed me out for no reason. That's all. There we go. Alright, we're back. We're so back. So yeah, I mean, you can kind of see more or less how this is intended to be. Um, it's meant to be more or less a secondary spell option, which I think is really cool. If you just kind of want a little bit more variety, maybe you don't like your current spell, you want something that's a little bit quicker than normal, you can have a secondary option. Alright, see you, dead duck. So that's kind of what this is all about. Boop, boop, get rid of the artifacts, and I don't need the relics. Yeah. Okay. So that's done. I think I'm trying to remember what I wanted to do this stream. I either want to make some more artifacts or work on the next boss. But I haven't decided what kind of boss I want. What's up, monkey boy? Do you get these after beating boss? Yeah, they come from the crates. Yeah, they come from the crates. Okay, I don't want to do anything too complex, and I want to do either something static. I might do a Ravager. I might do a simple Ravager boss. Hello, Keith Foster. I'm working on my realm. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a simple Ravager boss. And it would be, don't bring backpack. I am not doing whatever you guys want. This is not a do your thing and don't bring backpacks into this. This is me working on my realm. I'm not doing, you guys get to vote on what I'm doing for this video. Yeah, if you want more info, I do suggest join the Discord. Then you can actually join the realm for yourself, test everything out, that kind of stuff. Nah, I figured you're talking about the backpacks. So here's the thing. For the first island bosses, I want them to be fairly simple. I don't want them to be super complicated, or else it's going to be too hard for new players. So I don't want to do anything super complex, at least for the first island's worth of mobs, of boss fights. Okay, so I think this area right here is where I'm going to put the Ravager boss fight. So, game rule, fire, damage, no, tick, true. Yes, I know that there's easier ways to do this. This is just the way that I choose to do this. I am fully aware, by the way, that I can do a fill command. I don't want to. This is way more fun. Yeah, I answered your question before you even said it, Kark. Fire is way more fun. Dr. Pickett, you need a ticking area for that. Ticking areas make sure that the command block is loaded no matter what, which ensures that no matter how far away you are from the command blocks, they will always be working. Basically, Minecraft doesn't load your whole world at once, it only loads the area around the player. So what happens is, if the player is not near the command blocks, the blocks are simply not loaded unless they're in a ticking area. Yeah, I'm done with the Project Hard Cement, and I'm just burning the whole island down because I'm really tired of the project and I don't want to keep working on it. Hi, buddy. House, just what type of power am I adding for the boss? Well, this one's gonna be pretty simple. It's gonna be a Ravager, and he is. People keep asking me. I already answered why I don't use Field Replace because fire's more fun. Um, It's gonna be a static boss because his roar is gonna be able to stun you. It's gonna be able to charge you. So it's gonna be static. Fire is fun, kids. Well, 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 look who it is. I'm glad you could join our backpack stream. Don't make me mute you again. This is not even a command block stream. This is a World of Chaos stream. Is a parry system possible? Yeah. Be a little bit complicated, but yeah, it's probably possible. It'd be easier if you could detect when you get hit. I'm not gonna add parries to this because there's kind of like elements and stuff that kind of do stuff. It's kind of hard to explain if you haven't seen the streams before. Is the realm active? Yep. There's a beta version. It's not like fully finished, and your progress won't be saved, but there is a beta playable version of it, yeah. Alright, I think that's enough fire for this area. How many players regularly? Well, I don't know. I don't really advertise it. I think there's probably one or two on right now. There was like one or two players online before I started streaming. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, so basically there's a whole system of classes. There's like 4 different elements, 4 different classes. Each class is a different spell depending on which element you choose. Each element has different status effects. For instance, static is like the lightning class. It has the status effects of charge and stun. So basically, whenever you hit an enemy with a lightning effect, it will usually charge them, which means that they will. Here, I'll show you for a second. Nope. Scoreboard. Player sets at S. Elements 4. Yes. We'll do class 1. So this class gives me a lightning turret, basically, that I summon in. It will follow me around and shoot enemies. When an enemy gets hit, they get charged, and then you can see the lightning cloud above them. That means that they're stunned. Now, a stunned enemy can't use any of their abilities. Every enemy has unique abilities. Creepers heal nearby mobs. Husks have little flamethrower attacks. Vindicators can go invisible. That kind of stuff. Yeah. So, like I said, there's different classes. So, for instance, you're the flame element. You have flame-based abilities. So you have flaming attacks that ignite enemies. The more flame attacks hit a single target, the more damage the burn over time does. Then there's the frost, which basically for this class specifically, you get frost ghosts that you can control. I'm not doing a tutorial for this boss, but there is a tutorial for a boss fight coming out on Friday for a different boss. And then I think for growth, the growth command ability makes mobs fight each other. Yeah. I think the baby's attacking the one it's riding. That's funny. So yeah, that's what this command does. And then you also have the healing rift too. You have a secondary spell, and if your growth version of it, you get an even stronger one. Growth aggro, you can make other mobs target bosses, but bosses won't target other mobs. I never made it so they could set traps. Mob abilities is a very different tutorial that has nothing to do with World of Chaos. Um, do this. We'll do. Kind of have an idea. I'm gonna do just a little bit of decoration for the boss fight, and then I'm gonna kind of have somebody else come in and do some other stuff for it to make it a little bit better than what I would do. Oh, I didn't make these things the right version, did I? Let's do that for now. Yeah, it's an RPG realm. Yeah, so basically he's gonna have an ability that's going to roar, that's gonna make players stunned, essentially. And then his second phase is just gonna give him bonus speed and health. It's not gonna be like super fancy new abilities. Just because it's the first island and I don't want to make the bosses too complicated. They're still gonna be pretty tanky, but I don't want them to be too complicated or else it's too difficult for most players is the issue, and I don't want to make it too difficult for most players. Since this is the first island. Once we get to the second island, bosses are going to get a lot more complicated. Like, they're going to have way more advanced mechanics, immunity phases, multiple phases with different abilities each phase, that kind of stuff. Is it possible to stop time in Bedrock? Not really. Kind of, but not really consistently, no. So the only attack for this boss is just going to be the Roar, as well as just base Ravager attacks, more or less. I'm just kind of messing around with builds right now. Like I said, I'll probably have someone who's better at building come in at some point and improve this area a bit, but for now, that's what you guys get. Yeah, I am using that, Kark. I am using that on for this. That's a text clicking and sprinting. So. Just building the boss fight arena, kind of. It's kind of like an open world arena. It's not like a normal arena. I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm just gonna do a little bit, and then have someone else come in later to do it, make it better. You hate that it requires you to reinstall it each time Minecraft updates? No, it doesn't. They don't have to. I've been using an old version for a long time. Yeah, the magic wands are done with fishing rods. Not everything relies on the add-on, just a lot of it. Like some of the passive effects. Yeah, so just kind of like a pattern like this, stretching out in all directions. I'm gonna do kind of a little bit of like kind of scrap heaps with lightning rods on them, and then that's gonna be kind of it for this. Yeah. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Um, I have no idea what you're talking about, Dr. Damon. Okay. This is just gonna be what I'm working with right now. Like I said, I might do a little scrap heap like in this corner or something like this. Something like that. Are you wanting to have commands keep players who are fighting the boss within a certain range of it, or you want very free roamy? It's gonna be very free roamy, but you only get rewards if you're in radius of the boss when it dies. I don't like that. Like I said, I might have someone else. I plan to use boats for projectiles. There's not gonna be any projectiles in this fight. For some projectiles, I've used boats. For some, I've used armor stands. Okay, that's simple enough boss fight. So, Dr. Damon, don't make me mute you. Give me a warning. Ravager. Boss 1 matches 2. Summon. Experiments. So this can be an easier boss offensively as long as you can kind of keep it under control. Um, but it's going to be like a tougher boss. So it's going to have a little bit more health and a little bit more damage. So this is going to be one where kind of keeping it under crowd control is probably going to be pretty helpful. Your favorite thing ever made with commands? I mean, probably something like this. One of these projects. They're way more fun to make than like the little things that I make for like tutorials and stuff. Tutorial stuff is fun, but I like the big projects just because you can get so invested. I mean, you can see how in-depth this project is. Yeah. Um, Hold on. Okay, so I do have it tagged. Bosses actually don't get fully slowed. All right, Doctor, you're done. I mean, I don't care. I know he was gonna do something where he spells a different word. I don't care. I'm not dealing with that. It's like, you know what you're doing when you do that. You're not. He's like, oh, I was gonna spell a different word. It's like, I don't care. I really don't. Like, you know what you're doing. Is Jimmy canonically in the lore of this place because it's still in Chaos? No, this is a very different lore. This is not the same universe. Of World of Chaos is not in the same like lore universe as Chaosverse. I might add a secondary attack to this later, but I kind of want to just make the first boss first because I think we need another boss in the game so we can get a better test of abilities. So I really do want to put another boss in game so that way we can just test abilities a bit better. Because right now you're kind of limited against one boss, so you don't have a great way to do stuff. If that makes any sense. Experiments. It's not Ravage. Yeah. Totem, then we have Ravage. Experiment. So basically, we give it the tag Ravage when it spawns in. Yeah. Hmm. I realize now that the stray might not have had the boss tag. The stray might not have been considered a boss when it should have been. So that also might have actually made it slightly easier than it should have been to fight. Wait, hold on. I actually want to test this real quick. Um, okay, let's see. Scoreboard objectives. Nope. No, it's already boss. Yep, Stray wasn't the boss this entire time, which meant it was actually easier than it was supposed to be. That's good to know. It's only gonna get the effects once. This doesn't spawn in with the status effects. That makes sense. Okay, so that makes sense. It's a good thing I figured that out. The boss might be a little bit too hard then, in that case. What? Um... That should be at 30. No, I did not give it 30 seconds of health boost. I give it 30 seconds of instant health. So this is the health boost. This is the instant health. That just heals it to full health. Because health boost doesn't actually give you the actual health. It just, yeah. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Pretty simple. Then we need to basically just make the first ability. I feel like it should have two abilities. I'm just not sure what the second one should be yet. We'll mess around. What we'll do is we'll make this, test it. I think it should have the roar just stuns you, but then it has something that charges you too. So we'll make the first ability first. Should be pretty simple. But I do want it to be a very short range melee boss. Okay. Doot. Objectives, add, boss, CD dummy. I'm just gonna do this. I don't have to make new score words every time. Which add-on do I use? Spliced one. I took one and I modified it my own. Wait a second, I'm using the spliced one. Then does oh dang, PvP might actually be functioning. Hmm. It's possible the PvP is functioning. I'm not sure. Huh, okay. I will maybe have to test that later. Because I might not actually have to mess around with add-ons for making PvP function like it used to. Okay. Sorry, got distracted. Okay. Let me check out the chat. If you get a dog, name it Puppy Dog. No, I already have a dog. His name's Clyde. By the way, the freeze with the first boss is pretty easy to avoid just by jumping. Would stun be input permission or slowness? So, Kosha, I'm aware of ability or input permission. And that we could do that. I'm not sure if I want to yet. I'm fully aware that I could do it. I'm just not certain if I will yet, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Boss CD1. I don't even need this. This is a projectile. Don't need this. Tag equals Ravage. Actually, I think I'll have it charge you if you get roared. It's more fun that way. More challenging. Okay. So, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, don't need that. I do need this. Okay, so boss CD1. Tag equals Ravage. I'm gonna remove the cooldown. That's correct. Then I'm not gonna do this yet. So just did summon. Actually, it should just be Ravage. Velocity equals -1. Wait. Yeah. It's less than -1. It's as at S. If entity at A, M equals A, R equals 5. Roar. Thank you, Toothless Shorts. I appreciate that. Okay, so it's event entity at E, Minecraft start roar. Okay. Run vent at S. No, vent entity at S. Minecraft start roar. Scoreboard players sets A R equals 5, M equals A. Charge 4, I think. That's what I want to do. And then I'm just trying to think if I did this right. Yes, charge. So this is random. So execute as at S, if entity, players. I realized I forgot to run. Yeah, I realized that. Players random at S. 10 to 30 was with it for now, and I'm going to adjust it later, of course. Okay, so let's see if this works. It's this way. Scoreboard. Player sets. Boss 1. Boss 2. Someone's in the failed experiment. Scoreboard. Objectives. Display. Sidebar. Boss CD1. So now... It did not roar. It did not roar. I think I know why, though. 0, 100, 0. Remove boss CD. Wait, why didn't it roar? So typo. Right on. Let's just remove M equals A real quick. I gotta go back there manually. I should have 1 million people watching the stream and 1 trillion subscribers. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to grow the channel, especially this summer. My goal is to really grow the channel out. Okay, let's try this. Repeat. No targets match selector. What? Oh, because it's boss city 1. That's why. It's in the wrong scoreboard. Boss city 1. Boss city 1. And boss city 1. I also didn't do this. Okay, let's try this again. We'll put them all in create m equals c for now, but then we'll change to m equals a later. Are the best vids. Thank you, the multicolored gamer. Appreciate that. Right now I have videos coming out every week, but I'm gonna be trying to actually make it to get to the point where I'm doing 2 a week, at least for the rest of the summer. Is my goal. Starting like hopefully next week. Because the charge didn't work. The war did work though. But the charge didn't. Scoreboard, objectives, display, sidebar, charge. Okay, let's check that out. I think it's charge equals 4 is what I do. Let me just double check here. Oh, it's charge 1. Oh, okay. That would be why. This way. You made 2 bread bending powers, of course you did. Cool. Scoreboard player sets. Badass class 4. Nope. Class 3. Element 1. XP 40L. Nope. Come here. Let's just fire another fire tornado flare on top of him. Fun. Yeah, so this will be a pretty tanky melee-ish boss. He won't really do that much special. I might make it so that little lightning bolts actually summon from here during the second phase. We'll see. But they're going to be like tiny little thingies. Okay. Because I just kind of want to make him a melee boss. I don't want to be too strong. I want it to be a tanky melee, but not like a super strong ranged boss. Okay, so let's do that. Set that for now. We can adjust that later if need be. Okay, now we do the second phase, which is these commands right here. We hope I become rich and happy one day. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just hit 8,000 subscribers 2 days ago. My goal is to see if I can hit 10,000 by August. So if I can get my goal is 2,000 subs in the next 2 months. So right now, potentially could do that. I'm not sure, but that's my goal for the summer. But in the meantime, I'm still just gonna be streaming a lot because it's fun. Failed experiments. Tag equals Ravager. No Ravage. Tag equals not. It's 2. It's going to be a very tanky boss, by the way. I should mention this. But it kind of makes up for it because it doesn't have nearly as much attacks, is kind of how it works. Failed experiment. I bet you can reach 10k in a day. Wish. Oh, I have the name. I don't have to. Ravage. We can reach 100,000 a day. Okay. I don't think that's how that works. Boss 2. Total phase 2. Ravage. Aside from charge roll, it's a static boss. Right now, all it has is the roar in the first phase. The main part of this boss fight is it's actually not going to be that strong in terms of attacks. It's going to be the Ravager does obviously a decent amount on its own. So that's kind of going to be part of the boss fight, is just how powerful the Ravager basically is on its own as a melee boss. The other minor thing it's going to do is in the second phase, its tower in the center is going to occasionally summon lightning bolts on you. Like I said, it's an Island 1 boss, which is why I would like to do something more complicated, but I also don't want to because it's Island 1. I want them to be pretty straightforward bosses so that new players don't struggle too much on them. Tag equals not boss 2. I don't know why I included the name every single time I have a tag. Ravage. Not boss 2. You bet $100 I can get 500k subs in what time frame? Ravage. Okay, we can do that. And then in 1 week, I don't think that's how it works, seeing as how I'm at 8,000 and I've been around for a year and a half. I don't think that's quite how it works. Okay, Ravage. That's basically the second phase of the boss. So then what we need to do is make it so occasionally it's going to summon little lightning bolts. Which I'm literally gonna copy. Wait, what's it called? Bolt mob. Alright, cool. Copying that. Okay, that's what we'll do. First time in your live, welcome Endrick Toulouse. Sorry if I just absolutely messed that up. Don't need anim. I'm gonna need a version of anim, but I don't want it. Summon, invis, random. Nope, it's just gonna be easier to do this way. Like 500,000 accounts, it's up to you. Alright, you go ahead and do that, my friend. Alright, let's see, boss CD2, so I need to make that. Objectives. Add dummy. Okay, so let's see. CD2. Actually, I don't need a lot of this. Run. Summon. No. Yes. Summon. Lightning. Bolt. Summon. Lightning. Then we're just going to copy this. So technically don't need that. Summon lightning. Summon bolt. And then what did I call it? Enjoy life as a billionaire. I will try. Bolt mob. Okay. Summon bolts. Unsummon armor stand bolt mob. Right there. Okay. And then 2, 2. Okay. Tag equals not ravage. Oh, tag equals boss 2. That's what we need. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Tag equals boss 2. Tag equals boss 2. And then random, yeah. Okay. So now, second phase should summon in lightning bolts every once in a while. Actually pretty often, I feel like. They're not going to be that strong, though, so it's not that big of a deal. That's the wrong boss. Actually, it would be kind of funny if I did this. Okay. Scoreboard players. Scoreboard players sets. Boss 1, boss 2. XP 40L. Just gonna use this to get it down. Objectives. Okay, so the random is not working, so let's fix that. Oh, that would be why. Oh, we should just do this. Scoreboard players random at E. There we go. That should fix things. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm trying to make sure I got everything working here. Okay, so that's a decent range then. So you're gonna have to avoid the lightning bolt as you're fighting. I might just stun players. I'm not sure. Charging might be too harsh. That already needs to reduce its cooldown a lot, I think. Okay, let's reduce the cooldown. I don't know how to make add-ons, guys. Let's see here. I just got really good at commands, so I don't even need to know how to use add-ons pretty much. Let's do 10 to 40. We'll make it actually a lot longer since the charge attack instead of the stun attack. Someone asked why? Because I don't need to. Like I said, I got just really good at commands. I just don't even need to worry about that, if that makes sense. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Make him in two-phase an Apache helicopter. You know, as much as I would, it would just be too complicated for the first island, that's all. Spearmint dies. Ravage final. It would expand my arsenal, but part of the reason I like doing commands is like so many people don't know how to do or can't really do add-ons at all. Like I know the add-ons of the marketplace, but that's a different thing altogether in my opinion. But they can't really download stuff, so they can do commands. That's kind of how I got into commands because I wanted to do mods, but I couldn't download mods. So I started getting into commands, and I feel for kind of those people who are in the same boat, in the same position. I want to make sure that I can kind of help them in the same way that I needed help back then, like when I couldn't do mods, but I wanted to basically have modded stuff. So that's kind of why I would like sticking to just commands. Okay, let me check. Shulker bullet animation. Yeah, that'd be weird. Is it possible to use a texture pack that only changes the look of an item if I change the data? I don't know. I don't do texture pack stuff. Yeah, that's jolly. I know how you can get them for free in terms of add-ons, but I'm saying that not everyone has that option to go on MCP DL, especially if you're on Bedrock. Like it's a pain, or not Bedrock, Xbox specifically. So like I'm aware of how you do it, but like those sites are not safe. Hello, Mimic VR. Oh wait, whoops. I was just not paying attention. I just did the same command twice for no reason. Okay, Ravage. Ghouls. Boss 2. Okay, that should work. Something else I wanted to change. This. Yeah. Right now, I'm making for the realm a boss. I'm not sure if it's equally hard. My goal is to make it about equally hard. It's different. It's gonna be tankier. It's gonna be a melee boss. So I don't know. I'm gonna balance it. That's why I'm gonna actually drop. I am gonna release it for the beta. I wasn't originally planning to, but I think I should. Yeah. Let's show this. Scoreboard player sets. Boss 1, boss 2. Oh my goodness, he does so much damage. He's gonna be a challenge. Okay. Oh, we're gonna texture the bosses. Jolly's the guy who does my textures. He's also like the main admin on my Discord. Main active admin on my Discord, I should say. He is the one who did all the textures, like for the artifacts and whatnot. So current texture pack is not currently updated. That was quick. But like I'm pretty sure Joel is working on doing custom textures for the bosses. Hi, ow. Ow, that hurt. Hi, Creeper. I need to set my defensive aura if I want to survive this guy at all. Even with the defensive aura, oh my goodness. That hurt a lot. I need to damage myself on the berries. Oh, there you go. That works. Come here, ask. Okay, he's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die to a husk, guys. That's kind of embarrassing. Alright. Need to thermite him. Get him in the flame. Oh my gosh, he does so much damage. This will be a fun one. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to slow down that cooldown too, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it'd just be the texture, wouldn't be the boundaries, but that's fine. Like, I'm reducing the cooldown of that attack, but also, why isn't he roaring anymore? Oh, because I've set to only work in creative, that's why. So currently he's actually not even in his final form because I messed up a little bit. The lightning attack is way too fast. Why do you have to verify your phone number in the Discord? Because we have a ton of spam bots coming in, and if I don't do that, it gets just basically a bunch of NSFW. Like, basically not, yeah, scantily clad women accounts that are totally fake. Like, Discord links get sent throughout the channel, like, daily. So I just recently made that change. Yeah. Where's the boss? Did I kill the boss? Die? Oh, I need to change some things quick. I'm gonna die. Okay, let's see here. First of all, this needs to be much higher. Instead of 515, we're gonna do 10 to 30. And this needs to be higher too, because this is gonna be rough. So 10 to 50. We also need to make it work on adventure players. What the? Okay. That should work. We're gonna have to do drop its health a large amount. Because it does a lot of damage. So 50 here. And then 40 here. Okay. I think we're going to give it a bit of weakness too, because it's just really strong. Um, do I know when slash if I'm going to make another bending thing? No. Just whenever. I'm not making airbending until the next update, because that's when the air burst, air charge, whatever they call it, comes out, and that's going to be really useful for airbending. But firebending, it's going to come out next Friday. Not this Friday, but next one. That's what I should do. Okay, let's do this. Let's do ads, whatever, it doesn't matter. Scoreboard, players, sets, boss one, boss one. Okay, let's do this. Give me 1 minute to catch up. Okay, we'll check up. Another betting would be cool at some point. Yeah, what exactly is the server you're making about? I haven't really played it. It's gonna be kind of an open world RPG type thing. Yeah, no, that's right. So it's kind of about teaming up with players, using different classes, gathering different abilities, that kind of thing. Let's run scoreboard, players, sets, boss 1 to 2. Okay, should work. Will we be seeing a secret red element in World Chaos? Not a secret element, but there might be some lore related to that. Yes, there will be lore. There's not going to be a full-on storyline, but there will be a degree of lore. I'll say that much. Sidebar. Boss 1. No, boss. Okay. So now I need to reset this. Make it spawn the guy in. Oh, I'm not an adventure. Okay, there's a lot less damage. That's far more manageable now. Hello? Excuse me? What is going on? Okay, I'm gonna close Minecraft. That's annoying and worrisome. Hopefully nothing got reset. Okay, looks like it just sent me back to right here. Oh, he's so scary. Let's do this. Let's hold up here and burn him. Just get a ton of DPS in with my resistance aura. Oh, he's right behind me. Where did the boss go? Okay. I have an idea of what happens. Let's see if I'm right. What? It's the same coordinates. Hi, Jasmine. Okay. I have no idea where the boss just... Oh, he died? Said he... Maybe go stray. Equals 1. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Because I need to rework something real quick. Jamazin. Is that how you say it? Okay, so say if entity at A x equals 1028. No, that's not one. X equals 1028, y equals 95, z equals 698, and then r equals 40. If entity at A, x equals, I don't remember, negative 1028, 95, 1028, y equals 95, and then 698, z equals 698, r equals 40. Okay, I'll see if that works. Jameson. Is that how you say it? Well, this map is playable for anyone that wants to. If you're in the Discord. Only for Discord members right now. It will eventually be out for everybody, even if you don't want to join the Discord. But you got to be in the Discord for the beta, so that way you can actually give me feedback on it. Because if you don't give me feedback on it, it's not really helpful for you guys to be in the beta, if that makes sense. For me, at least. Guess this should make it. So it only summons if entity A x equals z equals it's 40. All right, let's see if these work. Scoreboard. Chance at S sharpness 5. Yeah, let's do that anymore. TP at S. Go here first. Okay, so scoreboard. Scoreboard player sets at E. Set boss 1, boss to 2. Experiment dies, okay. So now the stray waits for someone to come over here. Then he spawns. Okay, let's see if killing the stray. Chance at S, smite 5. Smite's quick. Am I the only one working on this map? Terms of commands, pretty much, yeah. I have a couple people that I have Jolly who does textures for me. I have one person who may be doing some extra commands just to help me out a little bit. Just like designing a boss or two or something like that. And then one person who helps a little bit with the building, but pretty much primarily me, yeah. Okay. That did not work as intended. Why not? Why did this not work? Because I didn't spell it right. Alright, let's try that again. Cooldowns are easy to make. You just gotta use scoreboards. Phase 2. Okay, so it kind of worked, but also kind of didn't. No. Okay. Otherwise, it seems to work. That's cool. Alright, that seems to work. I think that's all I'm going to do for today's stream. It's about 1:30, or hour 30, I mean. So I think I'm going to port this over to the actual realm now. Yay! Everyone say yay. Everyone cheer in chat. I'm going to buff that full health a little bit. 35. 45. Okay. Let's do that. Save and quit. Weak points to commands, particles, mob animations, and play sounds. Those are pretty easy to learn. You just gotta know where to look for the data. Copy this. Duplicate. Thinking about getting a realm, wondering how updating the realm works. Big cooldown tutorial. I've already done a mana tutorial. Just look at one of my scoreboard videos and you'll figure out how to do cooldowns. Place, confirm. Know some stuff about Redstone from messing around with Minecraft BU. Addition about that, I don't know much about the technical aspects of Minecraft. Well, I have a lot of tutorials. They're kind of split up in tutorials that you can kind of copy paste, as well as some tutorials that are more designed to teach you how certain systems work. I think I forget what it's called. I think it's like not command showcases. I think it's I forget what it's called. I have a playlist on my channel that's designed for that. I might recommend you take a look. Just look at some of my playlists. Oh yeah, this is a shout out. I recently reorganized my channel. Everything I have, all my videos, all my tutorials are split up into categories based on channels. Take a look at them. They're helpful. Take a look at the channels I have. Look at one of the scoreboard. I have 2 scoreboard tutorials. Look at the first one, I think, probably. Okay, let's see if this works. How long have I been doing commands? Several years. Says there's not any playlists on the channel. That's false. There's definitely a lot of channels. Yeah, playing on a controller is so much better. Dude, yeah, I know. I really do. Just really good at discovering Badlands, guys. All right, let's watch some of these. You guys want to watch in stream? Watch these guys try to take on this new boss. Because I want to make sure it's not targeting me. Definitely play Siege together. You think you can keep up with me? The Capcam Fuse Shield main. Will I release the map for download? Probably not. Oh, man, my IC's pumping a little too much right now. Cold in my room. Realm code is in the Discord. You got to be part of the Discord if you want to join the beta. We'll be out for everybody, like non-Discord members, eventually. Eventually, but basically to ensure that people can give me feedback on stuff, you got to be a member of the Discord. Oh. What's up, gamers? Oh, I forgot to make the saddle a sellable thing. I will do that, but I didn't do it yet. But I will make the saddle something that can be sold. Just not in this beta. I just want to see some of these guys take on the boss, that's all. Yeah, definitely need some more decoration here. Hey, you guys gotta kill the other boss first. Only one boss is available at a time. Where in the Discord is the code? If you scroll down towards the bottom, there's a chat called WOK chat, or World of Chaos chat, basically. If you look at the pinned message, is the wrong code. I gotta make an information section later. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to clear bone meal. Whatever, I'll do that later. Yeah, so you guys gotta kill the stray first, actually. Oh, it looks like people are killing the stray. Alright, you guys got to phase 2. Make the Shadowed Wizard Monkey Gang a boss. I feel like I've heard that before, but I don't remember what it is. It's not Chaos info, it's actually the section below that. And it's in the pinned comment. The pinned message. So it's not in Chaos First, it's in the World of Chaos. I know they're similar, but Chaos First was a different project that I worked on. Oh, I don't play on Xbox. It's in the category of World of Chaos VC. Mimic, what's your Discord name? And I will ping you in the channel. Yeah, you can join if you join the Discord. Ham993. There you go. It's in that channel. Yeah, I play on PC. Yeah, shards are split among the players who play it. But now, the Ravager boss should be available. Let's see if it spawns correctly and players can fight it. There he's going right for it. He's not even going to cash in his loot. He's going right for the boss. Let's see how he does. So it will be out for everyone eventually, but for right now, it's going to be only... Woohoo! That was really funny. You guys clip stream moments? I'm pretty sure you guys can clip stream moments. If so, someone should definitely clip that. Yeah, a lot of people on right now. Oh, they're bullying it. Wait, did it go through phase 2? Hold on. Board, objectives, display, sidebar, boss. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Let's see this. Scoreboard, objectives. No. Player, sets, boss 1, boss 2. I'm just curious to see what happened here. Okay, so it did go through phase 2. I feel like the cooldown for boss CD2 wasn't right. I might have to bring up his tankiness a little bit too. Oh, that's why. Maybe. That's to remove velocity 2 equals 1 plus. Stun equals 0, tag equals ravage. This should be boss 2. Okay, cool. Alright, let's make the health a little bit higher. 45 and 55. Alright, cool. Once again, you guys gotta switch bosses. You can't farm the same boss every time. The point of the switching of bosses, by the way, is so that if one boss ends up being easier, it's not a huge deal. It just means you can't farm it. And plus, this forces players because what'll happen is players will choose the easiest boss and they will only farm that boss since they all have the same shared loot pool. And it's just not as fun because then the players don't actually get the same variety that they should be getting. All right, now I'll go back to the Ravager. Let's see this boss fight again. What's up, Hayden? Yep, we got a new boss. Oh my word, people are bullying it. Huh. Okay, hold on. Why is this not working? Tag equals boss 2. Did he not have the tag boss 2? Tag equals ravage, tag equals boss 2, scores equals stun equals 0. What? I am so confused. Why is that? Because he has the stun. I know he has the stun because everyone has stun. Team 2. I don't even know what the Team 2 command is, to be honest. Oh, we should. This? Nope. That's builder tools, okay. That sounds... That's... Water damage. Just random things. I have no clue what the Team 2 commands are. That's really not good. Maybe it's this. Yeah, well, clearly the things are working. So he clearly has stun. That's not the issue. S at R. Just gonna bring this with me. PP at S at R. Thank you. I'm glad you guys love my videos. You guys just kill it? Is that what happened? It looks like it. Okay, so I'm phase 1 right now. I'm just curious why it's not working. Okay, it is now. But it's not at the same time. 0, 100. 0. Alt TP. But I could have just... Charge and Invis not? Invis might not be. There's some stuff I gotta fix on the main realm. I'm just messing around with stuff on the... I gotta fix on the main world, I mean, but... Alright, let's try that. Actually, I want to do boss CD2 at S at R. Guessing the Stray is the active one right now. Oh man, this is pretty full. So the issue is being stun locked. I think I need to do a max cap on stun duration for bosses. That should fix things. We'll see how that works, see if that fixes things. It's not that the abilities weren't working, it was that he was getting it just absolutely stun locked. Or we just do this. Snipe was not zero. Just make it so significantly slower. Snipe was not zero. Snipe was not zero. It was not zero. Try some of these out, and if I like them, I carry them over to the actual realm. Alright. It's gonna be a long stream, isn't it? I just want to fix some of the stuff with the boss before I end stream. Dang, the stairs kicking butt. I will say the boss is also arbitrarily easy because of just how many people are trying to kill it at once. But I am going to reduce its health a bit. I'm going to reduce its weakness a bit so it's a little bit stronger. So now people are killing it way too quickly. And like I said, I understand the part of it is just because there's so many people on and everyone's just bullying, but I want to reduce boss bullying basically if I can. Pretty sure people are mostly just bullying the Stray in order to go bully the Ravager. I have another idea on how to fix the cooldowns in a way that's actually going to be more balanced, so I'm going to do that. Oops. Yeah, you can join. Oops, something happened. There we go. Now it's a little bit more fun. So keep in mind, bosses have shorter cooldowns the more enemies that are attacking them. This is to make bosses still to be fairly difficult. I don't know why these aren't targeting, though. I don't know why those are not targeting. Because it's kind of missing out on its second attack entirely. How I joined Fantasy, this is just the realm. This is the beta realm. In the Discord, aren't you? I'm pretty, like 90% certain I've seen you on there, right? Scoreboard, players, nope. Objectives to play, sidebar, invis. Yeah. At S, run TV at S. Facing at P, R equals 60. Charge equals 0. Invis equals 0. M equals A. So why is that not working? TP at S, at A, M equals A. Okay. If I did the cooldown hooked to an ability with the tag cyborg, there's two people with the tag. If one were to use the ability, would they both go on cooldown? And so, if so, how would I stop that? No. Just make it so only the one using the ability has the cooldown. Gotta go. See, man, I'm about to end stream anyways because I think I got the boss about where I want it. As I'm just watching these guys bully the stray boss. You guys are aware that there's less rewards for the more people that are doing it, by the way. Alright, let's see if this boss fight is challenging now. What's up, Color? I'm about to end stream here. I just added the second boss for World of Chaos Remastered. Like the group were just standing there calmly. But yeah, they're doing a good job fighting this boss, I will give you that. Okay, see, these aren't targeting, and I don't know why. Okay, it's hard. Target's now targeting. Sort of. Sometimes. It's targeting. I have no idea why it's... Okay, now it's more consistently targeting people? I don't know. I'll fix that later. Orc Warrior, you gotta be a member of the Discord to join. The realm link is in the Discord. Alright. Thank you guys all so much for coming. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoy the stream, make sure to be subscribed, I guess, if you're not. And yeah. Bye-bye.